What is this shit? Oh! I knew I'd be seeing this thing again at some point. Woo! Woo-wee! Wasn't expecting that. Tell you that right now. Straight trudging through the mess in here. The Last of Us is the game that converted me. I gave up all my gamer score and came home. So much love for Naughty Dog. Uncharted is my happy place. Oh, dude, same here. I had an Xbox up until The Last of Us. That's crazy that you say that. Man, so many similarities, B9. So many, man. I feel like a lot of stuff you say, I'm like, oh, shoot, me too. And that's, yeah, I played, The Last of Us, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to get a PlayStation 5 or 4. Yeah, PlayStation 4 whenever they come out. And I did. No more Halo. Yeah, what the hell? Keeps telling me to go that way. We'll save it and go that way. Don't mention it, Rosie. It's a great game. So good. New Silent Hill from Konami? Ryan, I really hope so, dude. I mean, it's been in the rumor mill for at least what, solid 2 years now? Or pretty much ever since Silent Hill PT got dropped off. People have been crossing their fingers for a new one. Last of Us 2 was a perfect follow-up. The polarization is mind-boggling. Yeah, man. I definitely wasn't expecting, like, how that game ended up going down. I'm trying to think if there's been any game, or pretty much game that's been ruined for me. I don't think so. I was good with Last of Us Part 2 as well. I thought for sure that game would be ruined for me before it came out.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Where are we going?
Replacing nutrient vat.
I hear one still. Must have missed one. I can hear it. Oh, there he is. Wait. Oh, I gotta open it. That's stupid. That's stupid. was dumb. No, never let anyone spoil Shadow. It'd be like someone spoiling BioShock Infinite. It would ruin the whole experience. Yeah, man. That's the way he made it sound. In the wrong floor. Damn it. My friend let me borrow his PS3 for 2 weeks. He said 1 month, and I got to all the way to the Firefly lab. Then he took it back. Within the next 2 months, I got a PS3 and had to start all over. Hey, I'm sure that was fun, though. Playing it all over again. I could play that game back to back. Yeah, and the rumor right now with the new Silent Hill game is that Hideo Kojima's working on it. And I know B9. I know you love, or I think you said you loved Death Stranding, right? That's another game I'd love to just sit there and play. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, hiking around for hours. Same, I would be all for another one with her at the helm. Yeah, that's the only Uncharted game I've only played once. I plan on playing all those on the stream as well. I'm up to 3.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Entering zero gravity.
Here's these dudes again. It almost looks like the flood level. Halo 3. Trying to figure out where to jump here. There we go. Not sure that's doing much. Well, second time dying, I believe.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just
Entering zero gravity.
more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Seems like there's a bit of a time constraint here. From the time I freeze that to... I think I see where I gotta go. Oh, run! Damn it. So close. Oh, yeah, the flood's so damn crazy. Yeah, Ryan, how's saw you're playing the Halo. What do they call those? The Halo, where they're just testing it with people, work out all the bugs. Oh, Silent Hill is so good. If you want a spooky game to play in the vein of PT, play some Visage. Ooh, dude,
This is Temple.
McDutchman, I actually downloaded Visage.
Came down here to find
I haven't played it yet, though.
but she's not here. In fact,
It's just sitting on the PlayStation, waiting to be experienced.
Shit's everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
It looks very, very PT-esque. Nope. Too long. Too long. Too risky of a maneuver. Go! Go! Whew! Sheesh! Oh! Oh, Silent Hill is so good. If you want a spooky game, yep. I hope they come to Halo Infinite. I never played Halo 3. Halo 1 and 2, good times. Halo 3 is a lot of fun, man. Highly recommend B9. Yep. Halo 3, that was many a nights. Just trying to wreck my friends. Bragging rights. Am I right? Guys jumping all around. Oh.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Now wait for the remake of this. Me too, dude. It looked beauteous on the live stream they did for it. Huh. Yeah, 3 I just stopped 2, the McDutchman. But I'd like to play through it this time. I know I said this before, but people always told me not to play Bioshock 2 because they said it was shitty. But then I finally gave it a go, and it was great.
Exiting zero gravity.
So now I don't listen to everyone else. Don't believe their lies. Perfect what they're really... Really, what's that say? Don't believe their lies. Read what they're really something. I don't know. Oh, I think I missed what you said up there, B9. I also no way, I've never played any Silent Hill. Oh yeah, Death Stranding. It's a slow build, but once you get all the gear, it's super fun, and the boss battles were so challenging. Oh yeah, man. That final boss battle in Death Stranding, I'm not gonna ruin it for anyone, but just beautiful game, man. Even if I had to watch a few YouTube videos to understand what the story was actually about. Still great. Just the visuals alone. I think we're going back to the Donald Hammond. Whatever his name is, that's where we're going. Well, this Carnage. Ooh, speaking of Carnage, I just went and saw, my wife and I went and saw Venom 2. Great movie. A lot of fun. It's definitely a must see. The first was the best of the series. 2 was good, but 3 I just stopped. It's fine, but out of the 3, it's the weakest in my opinion. Yeah, I never played it, so. That's what I hear. I hear it does suck. We'll find out.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
I think we might actually beat another chapter. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh. Long hallway.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
Unknown antigen injected into the filtration system.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't remember if we ever get to see the full
Zero gravity.
the full dude with all the tentacles or not. I don't remember. Oh, speaking of, ah. tentacles. I'm not doing the best. Nope. I was trying to time that right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's use some health real quick. Oh. Ooh. Sort of looks like Tremors with my man Kevin Bacon. Ah! What are they called? Graboids? Classic. Some classic Kevin Bacon. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby. It's getting fast. I'm looking for another one of those bombs to use. Ah. Ah! Again? Not again. Why though? Oh! Oh! I don't think I have to go on my thing, but I still have yet to take the time to figure out how to get to my health without going into my inventory. Jump. Shit. Yeah, no way I'm supposed to actually go in my inventory. That's almost impossible to do right now. I have no more ammo. Great. No! Huh. Okay, so no more ammo. What's that? There we go. Well, I really don't feel like doing this over again. So, yeah. Let's, I don't know, fingers crossed. No shot this thing's still alive. Got one bullet. Oh my god. Am I supposed to jump into his hole? I have no more ammo. I'm about to jump into the hole. Can I throw a corpse at him? Oh, can I grab those things? Man. I can. Damn shame. Playing catch. I got an achievement. That's a plus. I guess. Okay. Alright. What's going on here? Can I get out of here? No? Thank God. Woo-wee! Exterminator. Oh, man. No health left.
Isaac, you did it. Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh god. I don't know how much longer that door will hold.
Dude, I'm still not sure I understand Death Stranding, but when you go through all the characters' individual stories, Hartman, Fragile, Dead Man, it's so gripping. Doom flashbacks. I never played any Doom, B9. Does it look like that? Just flesh and guts and gore everywhere? Very sticky situation. Da-dumps. To your man of the best kind of jokes. Okay. No, I just ran out of ammo a lot in Doom. Lol. Lol. We ain't gonna need these. These. I'm hoping I'm making the right call here with just rolling with the plasma cutter the entire time. Could be a mistake. Oh shit, I can move items here from my inventory. Could have been saving all this stuff. Still in here? Nope, he's gone. Yeah, I remember in Dead Space 2 you start off in like a straitjacket and you're just running for your life. I remember starting that and just thinking, what the hell? From 0 to 10 real fast. But yeah, like I said, B9, I'm gonna have to send you did you want me to send you a picture of what I'm seeing over there, or? Yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. Sure, it'll all work out. I definitely want to mess with it, though. I was toying with the idea of just letting it go, just like you were saying, perfect the way it is, but there it is, Ishimura. Ishimura. Environmental hazard. Greenhouse effect. Volume 1. I don't know if you listen to Asher Roth, B9. You ever hear of him? Asher Paul Roth. Got some amazing music. You might really dig it. He has a mixtape called Greenhouse. Into the Void. Ooh. That's a song, I named a song on my next album, Into the Void. Might have to change it now.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Thought I remembered in this game you seeing a lot of your wife. That could be the second one as well. Like a Silent Hill 2-esque kind of story. And that might be the second one. I thought you heard from her in this. The first one. Welcome to the mining deck. Welcome to the internet. Take a look around. That's for you, B9. For you, dog. Little taste. High routing them, do different channels, and lowering the faders 10 decibels, and if that sounds good, then use it. Yeah, good thinking. Maybe they all just got turned up. I gotta get heading, but it was lovely catching your stream. I'll be on the lookout for the future streams. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Wait, what game are you playing again right now? Just curious for myself. Some spooks, right? Something spooky. It is some sort of... It's probably some sort of translation issue. I got most of our original track at like negative 40 decibels, but I just cranked them up and they sounded fine. Yeah, I'll check it again after this. Speed. Reload. Probably turn some of this stuff up, huh? Yeah, so many parts and lyrics. There's so many words in that song. So good, though. So good. Poor guy.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Decade. B, C. Oh, we can't go to C. So, we're on A. Going to B. I'll be on at 8 doing some final mixes for the Cosmos and Chaos album, so just pop on and we can take a look. Say no more, fam. Ah! Gonna keep dropping in here, aren't they? Yeah, there's gotta be a way to put them health somewhere more readily available. I should figure that out, huh? I don't know. Maybe there's not. Yeah, I don't know. Feel like you'd be able to, I guess, adjust your weapons. 9 p.m. your time. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep remembering that. I was like, oh shoot. He's about to pop on here in 3 minutes.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one of these somewhere.
Oh, what was that? Whoa! What happened to this dude? What happened to all these guys? Yeah, I got used to it when Painted Crusader lived in West Virginia the first 3 years we were together. Anytime our anniversary displays on the clock, 9:16, we say happy time zone. Oh, that's cute, dude. That's cute. Cute shit going on, man. It's real funny you say that. A gentleman I work with, he's like a 50-year-old dude, but he's awesome. You know, got an awesome relationship with his wife and all that. You know, married man stuff. Like 50. I think I just said that. But he was asking me when me and my wife's anniversary was, and he's like, "Oh, you know what you got to do, right? You got to text your wife every time that time comes up now." And you know, same thing you just said. Just funny that you just said the same thing. He had to have said that this week as well, probably Monday. I never heard that before. It's supposed to just pop in your head like, oh, it's our anniversary kind of shit. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned that. Maybe I did mention that to you. I love that music video you sent me too, about your story. I love the fireworks going off in the distance. Saw your vision, man. I know you said you think it's crappy for the time now, but gotta start somewhere, dude. And that was a perfect spot to start because that music video looks like you're about to put out now. Looks real clean. Are you guys shooting that with your camcorder that you use for streaming as well? The situation here just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we were colliding asteroids, and one broke free of the grav beam. It collided with a wall, killing 2 crew and split into chunks. They're free floating in the processing room, and we can't restore gravity to get the master key until they're cleared. We could really use some engineering up here. Crazy shit, man. The future. I was listening to a podcast today, some Joe Rogan. It's been a while. I used to listen to podcasts every day. Like I'd probably get like 5 or 10 podcasts in a day. But I just started listening to them again. Took a long break. I think I needed it. Just listen to music. But I'm listening to the episode with Elon Musk. Very interesting. Already in inventory. Just talking about space shit. Trying to think of anything I can remember about it particularly.
There's a fail-safe on the processing
Particularly.
control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Anomaly destroyed.
Love the physics in this game. Oh, got me. It got me. Yeah, I definitely needed a break from podcasts. I was listening to so many. I think I was just turning my brain to mush. Too much knowledge. And it became a thing to where I like had to finish them.
Anomaly destroyed.
Going back to music. Yeah, it had me looking at the Cybertruck. They were talking about that Cybertruck. That thing's clean looking.
All free-floating anomalies destroyed. Gravity can now be restored.
Perfect.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
Hey Limbo, gotta head out and get my kid to bed. Dutchman, thanks for stopping by, man. I hope to catch some more of your some more of the spooky streams. Thanks for popping in here tonight, dude. I appreciate you. See you on the Instagrams or
Reminder.
or any of that stuff.
Before accessing the control room.
Take care, enjoy your night.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I shot it with the camera, and the next step was learning about color grading. I've been trying to master a cinematic look with the lighting and editing mostly. What are you using to edit? You might have wrote it here. Yeah, what are you using to edit your videos? P9? I haven't listened to Joe Rogan in a while. I only listen to podcasts when I work out, and I listen to either Broken Record music podcasts with Rick Rubin and Bruce Headlam. I know Rick Rubin. And my main one is Super Duty Tough Work, a podcast about marketing strategies, do's and don'ts, and whatnot with Blueprint. Ooh, I'll have to check that one out, dude. Whenever I pushed my first album, I just was so shit. I had no idea what I was doing. Kind of wasted, the whammy with that. I need to read some more of that stuff. I listen to all podcasts 1.5 speed. Doesn't always work with music podcasts though. Sometimes a guest on Broken Record will play a song and I will have to run over and put it back in normal speed. Yeah, dude, same thing. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Usually I work for like 8 hours, and I was putting them at like 2 times the speed sometimes, just so I could get them all in.
Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
Oh, okay. Gotta stop this. What did I say? Gravity? Something.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
I hear you.
Thank you.
Hey, Effie, looking fresh with the cut. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Time for a cleanup. I appreciate it, man. Effie, I saw you, what you beat Castlevania, right? Isn't that what you're playing? I think I popped in, you were playing some Castlevania. And, popped in after that and you're playing something else.
Gravity.
How do I turn this, this gravity off? What time is it? I might have to put my baby to bed here in a second.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay. How do I turn this shit off? There we go. Jeez. I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve to edit. I highly recommend Super Duty for you. He even wrote a couple books. If anything, follow them on IG because they regularly post the best clips. Oh yeah, best clips like on Instagram about like little pointers and shit for marketing stuff.
Gravity restored. Access granted to review.
Oh, look at that, they're everywhere. Oh, what's up, bud? Yeah, that Adam Ivy dude's marketing stuff has popped up on my feed a few times. I was watching a lot of it at one point on YouTube. Been probably a year, but I have taken a lot of good shit from him, and I've really stuck with it too. Really helps out a lot. Yeah, I don't know how you plan on releasing your next album, but I've been toying with the idea of putting all the tracks out from the album out.
Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
Okay. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of putting all the songs out as singles first, kind of letting them breathe, and then going back and putting them all out as an album. All out together as an album. I've heard a couple people do that. Well, I've watched a couple people do that. Release a single, wait a couple weeks, wait a month, single, couple weeks, couple months. Maybe not a couple months, maybe a couple weeks. And then at the end of it all, put the whole album out together. But they'll release every track as a single. Let everything breathe and have its own time. The most recent 2 episodes were how to be a better producer and how to pursue art with a full-time job. Ooh, I'm gonna need to read that second one because you know your boy struggles with that one. It's rough, dude. I'm sure you know. Putting them 40 hours in and then still trying to make shit happen. Rough, dude. But it's definitely doable. Put your mind to it.
Recycle any unused materials regularly. Thank
You have to bereave. You have to bereave in yourself. Oh, what time we got? Oh, Cornhusk 007, what's up, man? How you doing? It's actually just about to pop off, Cornhusk. Gotta put the babe to sleep. Getting late. Not too bad. I really had a good time streaming some Dead Space. I think we have quite a bit more to play in this one. The last 2 times Adam Ivy did his 20 days of focus challenge, I crushed him, and then increased my engagement by 1,000% both times. It was super hard, not gonna lie, but it was super effective. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. That kind of stuff. It is that. Yeah, it's hard. Definitely marketing. It's like you put your stuff out there and you just like, man, this is pretty good. This might get some people's attention, but just being the small dude, if you're putting shit out, no one's gonna just randomly find your shit without you doing some sort of marketing, whether you're paying for it or your own marketing, whatever. That's just the 2 most recent episodes of Super Duty out of 260 previous episodes. You can imagine the kind of jewels they drop. Oh yeah, man. I'm liking the sounds of it already. I always miss your streams. Hey, it's no worries, Cornhusk. No worries at all. I usually get on every Wednesday around 6:15 for a couple hours before I gotta put the babes to bed. But I think that's gonna be it for the night. Thanks everyone for stopping by. If you didn't get to catch the live stream, I upload everything tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll upload it before I go to work. I'll upload the gameplay of these. I'm gonna make some thumbnails right now. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch it live, you can follow it. I'm in limbo _o. I've been popping on pretty religiously at 6:15 on Wednesdays. So yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you guys next either Wednesday or sometimes I hop on the weekend around probably Sunday when things are dying down. The weekend's dying down, getting all the shit done that you wish you could have done during the week, but hours just aren't there, man. But yes, B9, it's been a pleasure, my man. I'll send you pics. I'm popping in the stream. Hope everyone has a nice evening. Take care.